Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Word for the Day today, and the third of, kind of a little series, I guess, all about transition. So on Monday we talked about grief in transition and really having permission to mourn the things that you've lost in transition. And then yesterday we talked about affirming the good things that you're moving on from. Now, this has kind of all come in the context of transition really as a nation, as I was kind of reflecting on the roadmap of lockdown easing and things like that, and how again we're all going through lockdown, through transition. For me personally, I'm sure some of you will be aware that we're going to be going through our own kind of transition in the coming months as we look to move to Bristol, and I begin my studies. So lots of transition, and perhaps for you right now there might be things in your personal life like a time of transition that you're going through too. Today what I want to talk about is authenticity, and what I mean by this is being true to yourself and to your feelings in a really difficult time. Now, I really hope that this is not the first time you will have heard a message like this since lockdown, because it is so important when things are difficult and challenging and uncertain. To yourself and to your feelings is just so important. So imagine I'm looking you dead in the eye right now and asking you, how are you? How are you doing? And whatever your answer is to that question, I hope and pray that you can be honest. Whether it is, I'm actually doing really, really well, or I am really, really struggling. Either way, be honest with yourself first and foremost, and then please be honest with someone else. You can always be honest with us and be authentically yourself with us at St. Margaret's. Send us a message if you want to reply to that question and have a chat about what's going on. But my question for you really is, how are you doing? Are you feeling elated about the prospect of lockdown easing, or are you feeling anxious? Either way, be honest with yourself. Allow yourself to authentically feel all the feelings that you're feeling, whatever that looks like. Because actually, when we go through change and transition in our lives, the thing that's going to make it a lot more difficult is if we're not honest about how we're doing. That is going to make going through a big life change just so much more complicated for us and for the people around us. Take some time out in the week ahead just to sit down and really ask yourself, how am I doing? What are the things that I'm struggling with? What are the things that I'm really happy about? Because it might seem like a stupid question to ask yourself, but actually sometimes we just need to take that time to really intentionally think, what is going on in here? Like, what are all the feelings that I'm feeling? Who can I talk to about them? And how can I just process some of the things that I'm going through? Now, we all process things differently because it's so down to our personality. I'm a talker, in case you didn't know, and a bit of an extrovert. So for me, the best way to process my emotions and how I'm feeling about things is to talk to someone. So sometimes that might be Billy or my mum or my dad or a close friend, just to talk, to externally process and really work out how I'm feeling. But for some of you that might be journaling, writing something down, doing a painting or something, work out what it is for you that allows you to process, how am I doing, how am I feeling about the easing of lockdown, and how can I be honest with myself about that. There's a lot there. If you want to chat to anyone more specifically about anything that brings up, then please do. That is what we're here for. We would love to hear from you. Enjoy the rest of your day, whatever you are up to, and we'll see you again very soon. In the meantime, stay safe and God bless.